Testing, testing. This is actually the first time that I go live from my desktop, not using an external software. So, good morning, everyone. This is Desiree from Bridging the Gap. I hope everyone is doing amazing. I just want to start my day with you guys this morning. Good morning. An amazing cup of tea is a wonderful way to start the day. How do you guys start the day? What do you do in the morning? What's your morning routine? Do you guys stretch in the morning? I love to stretch in the morning, just get my stiff body moving. Do you take some deep breaths in the morning? Do you open up a window or a door and get some deep breathing in? That's also a really beautiful way to start the morning. And of course, I wanted to recommend to all of you wonderful online entrepreneurs. What I'm using here is a standing desk. So this is something that you might want to consider if we're sitting all day on the computer and the body kind of starts to feel stiff, and even movement, getting up once in a while doesn't do the trick. But I got this beautiful sitting standing desk. So it has like this old-fashioned lever, and I can just pick up my desk when I want to and stand. And sometimes standing when you go live, when you're engaging with clients, gives you a whole bunch of energy and spunk that you don't have when you're just kind of sitting down and slumping in your chair. So it's wonderful because I have both options. I can stand when I want to, and then I can just pull my old-fashioned lever back and go down to sitting if I want to. So that's another wonderful tip, guys. A sitting standing desk is a great addition to your home office if you are working from home, if you are an entrepreneur that's seeing your clients from home. So just a couple tips. So the real reason why I wanted to get on today on camera is I want to discuss with you guys the current state of affairs in this world. So I'm in Montreal, Canada here. Gabby's in the UK. I know that right now different situations are unfolding in different parts of the world. But here, for example, natural health practitioners were not allowed to practice for a big chunk of time last year. Offices were closed. Massage therapists, who were hands-on, were not allowed to touch and see patients. Clinics closed down. There were periods of time where things were closed down for a good 4 to 5 months, and people lost their livelihoods. And it was a dire situation. Right now, we're seeing situations with first responders, firefighters, teachers, nurses. People are starting to lose their work, and this is a really critical time to start changing. So we see that the situation outside of us is evolving and changing, and we're in a constant state of flux right now, and we're in this state of uncertainty. We don't really know what's going on. We don't really know what's to come. It's really hard to look forward into the future and, assume what's going to happen or predict what's going to happen. We really don't know what's going to happen. And so what we see with natural health practitioners, many are needing to pivot. You're going to need to pivot your practice. If you're seeing that, people maybe are not coming into your office as much, they're more hesitant, they're afraid, they're more cautious. They're just more hesitant to come in because they don't know what to expect. They're not sure of the situation. They just feel afraid. This is the time to start thinking about getting your practice online. So when I say this, I'm not only talking about, dietitians who really work one-to-one. I'm also expanding to say osteopaths, massage therapists, even though these are hands-on professions, and I'm going to talk about how you can get yourself online. Nutritionists, dietitians, functional medicine practitioners, Reiki practitioners, energy healers, what else? Homeopaths, naturopaths. How do you guys get yourself online? So let's start to think a little bit outside the box. Let's think about evolving with the times, because times are changing. If we don't pivot and evolve, we're going to fall behind, and that's guaranteed. So for example, let's take a massage therapist, okay? Who perhaps has clients who are hesitant to come in. They're a little bit afraid of the situation. They don't want to come get their massage, but they need that weekly massage because their muscles are aching and they've got fibromyalgia, and that massage is critical to them. So think to yourself that as natural health practitioners, the world needs us more than ever, actually. People are stressed out of their minds. People have compromised digestive systems, compromised immune systems. This is the time, fall, winter is coming where I am in the world right now. This is the time when people need to start optimizing their health and their immune system. They're not hearing this from mainstream news. They're not understanding that a healthy diet and movement and exercise and healthy thinking, this is what they need to do right now in order to optimize their health and try to avoid any illnesses or try to avoid catching any viruses or bacterial infections. This is what they need to do. They're not hearing it. They're not learning it from the outside. It is up to us as natural health practitioners to stand up and say, you guys have this amazing value and the skills that not many people have. We have these amazing skills to be able to teach someone how to take care of their bodies, how to take care of their minds, how to really care for themselves so they can optimize their health, so that they can prevent disease, so that they can really take those preventative measures into their lives and start taking care of their health before something happens, before a negative situation happens. These are the gifts that as natural practitioners we've learned over the years. We've honed our skills. We were innately born to be healers and helpers and givers, and the world needs you right now more than ever, guys. I promise the world needs you. You have gifts, you have talents, you have these innate skills and abilities to help people when people need help so badly right now. The medical system, at least here, is going to crumble. Doctors, nurses, are leaving the system. We are already in a shortage of medical practitioners. People are missing appointments because of the pandemic. People are unable to go to the doctor, get their regular checkups, go for their cancer treatments. I mean, it is a really dire situation here. And so if we can step in and help in any way that we can to help people optimize their health, this is a huge gift to the world that we can give. So let's take the example of a massage therapist who perhaps doesn't have so many clients right now. The patients are afraid to come in, hesitant. This is the skill that they've learned. This is their trade. They've learned how to be a massage therapist. They've been doing it for the past 20 years. And it's a scary situation to have to think, I need to give up being a massage therapist now because of the current state of affairs, and everything becomes insecure and uncertain. Well, think of this. Even though you would be giving hands-on treatment as a massage therapist, I know that as a massage therapist, I'm speaking to you, but you might not be a massage therapist. Just go along with me for the example. If you see someone 4 times a month, let's say you have a client who has health insurance, they love getting massages, they need massages, they come to you 4 times a month for hands-on treatment, okay? In between those sessions, you're probably not supporting them. You're probably seeing them for 4 hours a month while you give the massage. Bye-bye, drink some water, don't forget to hydrate, have a nice bath maybe tonight, take care of yourselves, goodbye. Well, there's a reason that client got into the situation in the first place. There's a reason why that client has a very tense body, tense muscles, low range of motion, inflexibility, not flexible. There's a reason that person got into that situation. There's a reason why that person might have that situation exacerbated over time if they're constantly contracting their muscles, collapsing their spinal cord, not stretching their spine, sitting at a computer all day. That situation's going to compound. Maybe they're stressed, they don't have time, they're running to work every day, taking care of the family, they're probably not eating well. Just think of all the areas as a massage therapist that you can help to support that client with tired muscles, tense muscles. You could run a modulated system for them throughout a month or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever you want. You can have a 6-month program, 4-month, 12-month program, where in between those massage therapy sessions, if they're still going to have them, you can teach them how to self-massage at home. So you can have a module on techniques for self-massaging. You get on the floor, put a yoga mat down, teach them how to massage their body. It could be Ayurvedic massage. You could get nice essential oils, teach them about oils that they could use, essential oils to relax their body and massage their own body. You could have another module on how to eat in order to reduce inflammation. So in order to reduce that inflammatory response in their body, they need to be eating certain foods. They need to be avoiding certain foods. Perhaps you can put a nice meal plan for them together. Another module could be how to stretch every day, 5 quick morning stretches. You can start your day with these 5 stretches. Another module could be how to reduce muscle tension through deep breathing. These are your deep breathing techniques. another module. So you have like eating, you have mental emotional health, you have stress reduction, you have a physical manipulation, you could have the importance of, I don't know, you could teach them how to use a yoga ball. You could teach them how to use a yoga strap. You could teach them how to use different devices in their homes. You could have a little class on essential oils, teaching them which essential oils they can use. You can have a class on relaxing teas. I don't know. The sky is the limit. I'm just going on and on. What I'm here to say is that your clients don't just need you as a massage therapist to show up for 4 hours a month. They could use your skills and your expertise and your authority in order to get themselves better and get themselves healthier over a period of 6 months if you run them through a modulated course. So just think for yourself how much more income you can earn if you are running, let's say, 20 people a month through this program that you have created one time. You're going to obviously show up for Q&A sessions, let's say once a week, if you decide to do that. Your level of individual support that you put into your program is completely up to you. The more you put in of your individual time, you can charge more for that program. The less time you put in, if it's more of a self-study course, maybe you can't charge so much. I mean, you can charge, but you see what I'm saying. You could have different tiers, different levels to your program. Let me just take a sip. So you see the potential of pivoting and transforming and evolving with the times to say, hey, I'm this kind of therapist. The world is not over for me, but I have this amazing opportunity because look at what the online world has done for us. It's opened up this whole new world of opportunity. And this is exactly what Gabby and I are here for you for. So Gabby and I together, we met, we created this amazing Facebook group for individuals suffering from irritable bowel syndrome. We have about 20,000 active members today in our group, constantly, excuse me, showing up every day, new member requests every day. We can't even keep up, asking questions. They're asking, at this point, we don't even have time to go in and answer the questions. You know, as authorities, as health professionals, we don't have much time. We do try to go in as much as we can, but just to say that the group is running itself because there is such a large number of members and a huge following there, they're helping each other, and it's so amazing to see. So if someone says, you know, I'm going for this test today, I have a colonoscopy today, I have to prepare with so-and-so medication, what's been your experience? How do you deal with having a flare-up in the middle of going to work? Or I'm a teacher and I'm having these flare-ups, and I'm suffering. What do I do? You know, what do I do for the flare-ups? And people are joining in and helping each other. And it's just amazing to see when you've built this amazing, structured and supportive community who are showing up for each other, helping each other. They're on the same page. They're going through the same struggle. They're going through the same journey. They're helping each other. But at some point, these people are sometimes suffering really badly, and they need us as health practitioners to step in. So what we do is we take them through our 8-week modulated course called Your IBS Solution. We have many people running through our program, many clients with IBS, going through the program step by step by step, and helping themselves to get their bodies better, to start eating better, to start stressing less, to start living a healthy lifestyle and start reducing those flare-ups and those symptoms and the constipation and the diarrhea and the alternating bowel movements. They're starting to help themselves to regulate their bowels, and it happens very quickly within our program. So our program is a gift to the world. It's a gift to all of those who need support with irritable bowel syndrome, with their digestion, with their irregular bowels. They need us, and we are a gift to them. So in exchange for the program that we give to them when they enroll in our program, there is a monetary exchange. They pay us for our program. What's beautiful is that we are not sitting in one-on-one client consultations all the time. I'm not sitting in one-on-one client consultations 8 hours a day because I have done my time with that. And I got burnt out by that. It's very tiring. I found myself repeating the same things with all of my passion and all of my excitement, repeating to my clients, you got to hydrate, you got to eat this, you have to do this, you have to do this. And at some point I was listening to myself saying, oh God, you're damn boring. And wishing to myself that I could be speaking to a room full of people in that moment, because I was giving of all my energy and all my passion and expertise, but just to one person. And I thought to myself, how many people right now could benefit? A huge room of people could benefit from what I'm saying right now. But I'm stuck in this one-to-one client consultation model. I'm only talking to one person, but I wish I could be talking to so many. So now with an online program, Gabby and I are talking to so many. We have lots of people running through the program at different times in the month, going through the modules at their own pace. We show up for the Q&A sessions, the live Q&A sessions. We answer questions. We support them where they need. They're all learning from each other also, which is beautiful. So if someone asks a question, it's most likely that someone else is going to have the same question. I mean, guaranteed, right? We know that in life. When someone asks a question, we're like, oh my God, I have the same question. So that's happening all the time in our groups. So they're learning from each other. They're being supported by our pre-created content. So we created our slideshows, our videos, our homework PDF downloads, everything that they need in order to go through the IBS Solution program. And it's an 8-week modulated course, and it runs beautifully. We are so proud of this amazing project that we had created, and we are so grateful right now that we had created this course, because there is no better time to get online. And we are so thankful that we had the insight when we did to know that we had to get ourselves on the internet. So I'm talking to you guys right now as beautiful health practitioners, helpers of the world. People need you. You have to get yourself online. And I'm not saying that lightly. And I thought that before pandemic hit, but now after pandemic hit, I am so confident in my conviction that you need to get yourself on the internet. You need to hone in on who it is that you help the best, who it is that you get results for, who loves to come to you, who do you love working with, what kind of health condition lights you up inside. For me, the bowels lit me up inside. I love talking about digestion. I found myself, no matter what my clients came for, I'd always go back to digestion. I just love helping people optimize their digestion, because I feel that's a real foundational element that they have to get in order before they start going into any other areas of their health. So for some others, it could be acne. For some others, it could be osteoporosis, helping older women, have amazing bone health. For other people, it could be weight loss. Other people want to show their clients how to detox 3 times a year. Other people want to teach their clients yoga and how to take care of your body through asanas and exercises and physical restoration. Everyone has this different passion, and we were all born to have our unique thumbprint, okay? Everyone has their own passion of what they love to help their people with. So you need to hone in on what your passion is, what you love to talk about all day, because you're going to be talking about it a lot. So you have to be ready to show up and hone in on that health condition that you want to help with. So specification is very important. At the beginning, I resisted that. When I graduated from Natural Health College, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to help everyone. No, that didn't work at all. Because when you're speaking to everyone, you're speaking to no one. And that's really, really a silly comment, but it's really true. It's so true. How can I be helping and specializing in menopausal health and acne and detoxification and bowel health at the same time? What am I going to be saying? What is my messaging going to be? What kind of posts am I going to be writing? Who am I going to be speaking to? Doesn't make sense, right? They're all different issues. You got to get really specific on who you help, what health condition you help with, who needs you the most, what you love to do, what you love to specialize in. And when you start honing in on that niche and that ideal client that you have, you need to start thinking about, what are the steps in my physical practice right now that I take that are really successful, that I help my clients go through one by one, that they get results with, okay? So what do I do with them first? What's the first thing I like to do with them? How does the body heal? What are the steps? What are the what's the sequential order that a person needs to start implementing these things in? Are they taking the supplements first? Are they changing their diet first? Are they starting to learn to deep breathe first, to reduce stress? What comes first, okay? In your situation, what comes first? What comes second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth? These are the steps, right? So you start to write an outline, brainstorm, get your sticky notes, go crazy on your wall, start mapping out to yourself what it is that your clients would benefit from if you were to put together an online signature program. What are the steps? So here you're starting to refine your process. And of course, there's so much more to this. There's the marketing piece. There is the tracking your finances piece. There is your housing piece. Where am I going to house all the pieces of the puzzle? Where am I going to house my opt-in forms, my thank you pages, my webinar registration page? How am I going to run a webinar? Guys, all of this Gabby and I have done. Okay, we've done it through and through. We've learned, we've taken courses, we've taken mentorships. We've done it all. We've built it for ourselves with great success. We're here to teach you how to build this structure and system for yourself. And that's where we created our 3-part system, which is Bridging the Gap. Okay, so it's an amazing system. We're so proud of it. So Bridging the Gap helps you with all of the above, everything that I just said. So the 3 parts are the Bridging the Gap Academy. The Academy is where we take you through from, even if you freshly graduated from Natural Health College, you're like, I have no idea what to do. I don't even know who I want to help. I don't know what health condition I specialize in. I've never even seen a client before. No problem. We help seasoned health professionals who have been practicing for 20 years, who maybe have been not specializing and helping random health conditions and random people. We help those types of people, and we help fresh graduates. It doesn't matter where you're at in your practice. Everyone can use help getting themselves online because it's a whole other entity to get online. It really is. It's a whole other thing. So even if you've been practicing for 20 years in person, in clinic, and you're like, oh, I already know what to do. No. If you haven't gotten yourself into the intricacies and the ins and outs and the details of online space, you don't know what you're doing, because I didn't know what I was doing, and it was a lot of years of learning it. And I'm not talking about, dabbling here and there. I'm obsessed with online marketing. I know it's so strange. In the car, I'm listening to podcasts. I'm always upgrading my knowledge, always listening. I love to hear the same things over and over and over again, just to reinforce this passion and this love that I have for online marketing. I love natural health practitioners. They're the best. You guys are the best. You guys are the ones changing healthcare, helping people to get better, but seriously, helping people to take care of their health, taking that time, taking that hour-and-a-half session to sit with someone and listen. And, when I worked in clinic, I always had a Kleenex box on my desk because the sessions were so deep that a person would begin to cry almost every single time. So that's the way that you're touching people's lives. And don't take that lightly, ever, 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 ever. It's the biggest gift that you can give to someone. I just had a client the other day with digestive issues. This is a one-on-one client that came to me. She had been suffering for about 5 years with digestive issues. 2 weeks. She's doing so much better. She's finally having regular bowel movements. No gas and bloating anymore. No burping. No reflux. Like, she's doing so much better in 2 weeks. This is the kind of potential that we have as natural health practitioners. Don't ever take that lightly, guys. Please. It's so valuable. So my point is that, going back to the academy, so we teach you from start to finish how to put all the pieces together. You can't have all those pieces unless you have a tech platform. You have to have somewhere that is going to house all of your bits and bytes. So this is where we have the opt-in pages, the thank you pages, the webinar registration pages. This is where you can house your online course. You can have your booking a call system. You can have your CRM to track clients who are going through your program, see where they're at, who's registered for my program. Let me check in with them. This is where all of their data gets stored. Your emails, your automations, your online communication with your clients, to write your newsletters, to write your communications for them, to send out your emails that help them go through the actual program. All of this is stored in the tech platform. So we give you this tech platform along with the academy. So you're learning how to implement all of the bits, and then you have the tech platform to house all of your materials. And then if you decide that you are short for time, you've been practicing for 20 years, I don't have time to put this whole online thing together. Well, you still know you need the academy because you need to learn how to do everything. But we also have a series of done for you health courses that we've put together. Where you can choose a done for you health course. With one click, we upload it into your platform, and you can start taking your clients through these modulated courses in order to help them get better. So guys, I think that's it. If you're interested, you can reach out to us. We're available. You can book a call with us and we can have a discussion. We can show you around the platform. We're so happy about this. We're so proud of what we've created. And we're happy to show you through the platform. See if it's right for you. See where you're at, where you're getting stuck, where you're not able to move forward right now, any obstacles to your growth right now. If you are super eager and interested to get online, you just have no idea where to start, we're the ones for you. And we're going to see, we're going to see on the call if we're a match. If you are a good candidate for our platform and our program. If you're not, then that's okay. We're going to help you, even in that phone call, to understand what next positive moves you can make for yourself. But if you are interested, reach out to us. We are here. We can get on a call with you. We can show you around the platform. We can discuss what it is that we have to offer you and how it can help you. And if it's a fit, great. And if it's not a fit, no problem. At least you got some insight into what you can do next. So thank you so much for watching now. The main message for today was to evolve with the times, pivot your practice. If you're not making the income you want, if you're not having the impact you want, if you're not able to see the number of clients that you want to see and that you feel that would benefit from your services, then maybe it's time to think about putting together an online program. It really is a ticket to freedom. So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye. Have a good day.